this planet and in the whole universe, there's going to be just one you for the rest of infinity. A lot of people lose time comparing themselves and living to become someone else without knowing in the whole history they are going to be just once. So I'm going to make you feel how unique you are just with art, using watercolor for the first time, getting from zero to being able to handle this technique. At the end you will get 3 different types of views of the uniqueness inside and around you. But first, I need to know how to use watercolor. So let's make that. I have used watercolor just once, but after months, do I still have the skills? Well, I don't know. I really hope I still have those skills. Well, let's see. I'm going to start doing some simple exercises to get into it. The first one is to make 3 simple shapes with all the colors I have. I was going to start, but then I realized that they come like sealed, like you have to open them. And I was opening the red one, and I almost painted my whole glove, there was like just minute starting this. I almost messed it all. So after knowing how to open them, I start to do the 3 main basic shapes. And also I do this exercise to know how the colors look. Now that I know how the colors look, I have to apply them. For doing that, I'm going to use the most used exercise in art training. And I'm going to do 3 to apply the colors in all the possible ways. The first one being using just one color, for understanding how to use water to give volume. That done, we can start with the second one, where I'm going to use the primary colors, blue, yellow, and red. Now for understand how to use these 3 colors to give volume and matching the color with its purpose on the painting. And the last exercise is to bring those together. In this part I was feeling a little bit anxious, so anxious that I forgot to record the whole process. So here is the result. Now with this practice exercise done, let's start with the first painting of 3, getting out of the cities. Well, actually getting out of the atmosphere. So let's place the paper and start right now giving the color. The daily days make everyone forget about how unique the planet they are living is. Although we have found similar places, they are not the same, like a little blue and green sphere called Earth. Our planet is the only one with those characteristics in what we know in the whole universe. The thing is that a few ones in history were able to see how tiny is the possibility of it to exist. But now those who are seeing this will experience how it looks. Okay, it's almost done, but there's one last thing to do to make it look like the universe. The stars. For doing them I have to protect the parts that are already done, because it is a messy process that gives an incredible result and feels so good to do. Splashing white paint in the black background, and with that done, it's time to reveal the first paint. This is how the unique planet with life looks from its natural satellite, 384 kilometers away. Tell me that is not amazing. Now with the first done, we can pass to the second one, where we are getting inside the planet. For showing how small is the human species, because it just takes place in one person in nature. I'm going to do the view that can be appreciated first, and then at the place where it can be seen, because besides its nature, it's literally above the sky. The view is almost done, but there's just one last thing to do. The sun. I'm gonna try to do it with just one stroke. Ooh. Now that the view is done, it's time to make the place where that view can be seen. Starting by making the outline and then give the first layer. It's time for the final element. Someone who enjoys a long climb to have for just some minutes the best view of its life. 2 of 3 done. Let's make the last paint, which in fact has a bond with myself, but I'm going to explain that later. First, let's make things the other way. Yes, I'm going to make the person first and then the view. I hope this ends well, because I will be breaking one crucial rule in the world of painting. Never do your background at the end. Maybe you are thinking that what I'm making is the background, but it isn't. This is the base color for the painting. So let's begin this last painting with the subject that is in front of the background. Okay, let's start to make the view. I left it at the end because it's the main thing on this painting and because it means a lot to me. But it's because there is a last thing to do. I'm going to use just one color and one pencil to bring it to life. Now let me tell you why this paint have a bond with myself. I love the city and urban views, and one dream after you like and subscribe is to live in a place with a city view that makes my inner kid happy. Because this view you are seeing right now is the same I want since I was 10 years old. This is what these 3 paintings are about. Not losing your uniqueness. But the most important thing is that you understand how impossible is that you can be seeing this view. Because the universe will not be infinite if you weren't in it. Think about it. You are the only one here. In the long future, there is not going to be someone like you again. I really hope that these 3 perspectives make you feel a little bit more unique. And if it doesn't, you better understand that that is what makes you unique. Everyone has a different view of everything, and that's why everyone is unique.